Everybody that knows you knows your energy. The people know you. Those who have eyes to see and ears to hear and hearts to feel. The people know your energy. They know you. But you was naive. You have been a dreamer. You tumbled into your life like a child. If this message is for you, did you hear the magpie? That's a confirmation, right? So you tumbled in your life like a child, and people loved you for that. It happened to be that a person that needed exactly this energy, that lost this energy, a person that is hollow and numb inside, indifferent for emotions, needed this energy, needed you. And what happened was that they captured you, they wanted you, they needed you, and they consumed your energy. And you took a long time. You invested a lot of years of your life to introduce these people to life, to social life, to human behavior, to what a human being is. You gave them life. Because this is what happens around you. Life thrives around you because you are life. You have this energy. People know it. And it took a long time when you try to save people, when you try to heal people, when you tried to show them what equality is, what balance is, what respect is, and what generosity is. But then there was this turning point in your life when you have a strong awakening from all of this. And there were people that were at their lowest. They were physically and mentally at the lowest because they were feasting of your energy. You created their reality for them. And it could also be that you helped somebody who ended up in deep mental problems, unable to keep on with their life, needing medical treatment, being diagnosed with several mental problems. And you gave these people another chance to take care of their own children because they are so dysfunctional that they couldn't even be there for their children anymore. So there was the turning point in your life when you realized that these people will never learn what respect is and what equality is. And these people have succumbed to a strong delusion because God tested them. God showed them you. You gave them all of this. And instead of respecting you or treating you at least in an equal way to them, they thought they can be that. Now that you gave them everything, now they can do it as well, or even better. And they have fallen for this illusion, a strong delusion. The turning point also came because you started to see through that. You started to see that people who act out, who are clowns, who are pretenders, who have no identity, or who are afraid of their own identity, that it's impossible to teach them something like respect or equality. It's all acting and fake delusion. You also started to see through those who try too hard, who overdo things when they pretend to be happy by acting it, and then they need the verification for this, and it's just a kind of dopamine play. It's hard to describe, but if this message resonates, you know what I mean. If not, then this message is not for you. That's okay. So when you started to get aware of this and you started to let it show, this was the point of no return, where the energies shifted and the karmic depth, the energetic depth that these people have taken from you. So they borrowed something. You gave them identity, you gave them the social place and a connection to life. But when they discarded you and betrayed you and succumbed to the illusion that they can be that, there was a lot of turmoil in your life. And you might have faced the same struggles and problems and pains that these traumatized people made, that broke them, but it did not break you. And what is happening now is a shift, because now that you confront your shadow is waking up, manifesting, going hunting in form of your spirit team. And yes, I could translate all of this into subconscious or collective subconscious archetypes and fantasy, basically. But as I also said, fantasy is as much reality as our conscious perception of the world is. We can say that one or the other is more or less real. So what is happening is that the karmic debts and the riches and gifts that these people stole, borrowed, and try to snatch from you like magpies in the night, these things are returned to you, to the original owner, the originator, the true self, you. And in their life, it's not that it is connected to you, but things fall apart. Even they realize that they are fake, that they pretend, that they are hollow inside. They realize who they are because you have lifted the veil. You are the black sheep. You have been the scapegoat for everything. Yet you was the most upright, most functional person. There's two sides of a functional person, a functional parent in this case. One is the provider that functions in society and earns money, not has money, earns money for contributing to society. That's the idea. The other side is to be emotional, available for your children and put your children first. Not put your selfish interests first and create a narcissistic family cult based on trauma, coercion, shared fantasy, fake. So you have lifted the veil because you're the black sheep. You're the truth teller. And what is happening now is that people see this, everybody sees this. And you're getting back to your original self, and even more than that, because your shadow, they woke up your shadow, something they should better not have done. And now they are hunted because they stole things, and their personality and lives is based on things that they don't own. So things fall apart. Identities, personalities fall apart now. They realize what they are. And you get back parts of what they thought, what they tried to re-narrate as their own performance while it was just acted. I'm saying this because when you sleep and you still feel drained when you wake up, when you have small feverish phases, when you have small little like a cold or a flu and you can't explain these things, it can be that this means integration of these lost energy parts of you, of your, let me say, aura. Okay, you're fixing this now. It all comes back. Don't be worried. You're the originator of all of this. It's you, your bloodline. Your ancestors know it. They settle this for you.